Hello everyone, and welcome to my Sister Wives For You channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Fans of the reality show Sister Wives want to know if Kody Brown went to college. The star of the reality television about his polygamist family started in 2010, and Kody stated during season 19 that he lost his virginity in college. However, fans are debating if Kody actually went to college. The reality TV personality previously revealed on the show that he did not attend college, and viewers are baffled. So, did Kody Brown go to college? Did Kody Brown from Sister Wives go to college? Kody does not have a college degree. He served on a 2-year mission for the LDS Church before getting married to his first wife, Mary Brown. He later married his second wife, Janelle, spiritually, as well as 2 more wives, Christine and Robyn. Kody divorced Mary in 2014 and legally married Robyn. He is also now spiritually divorced from Janelle and Christine. Some viewers of Sister Wives were confused after Kody said that he'd lost his virginity in college during season 19. Kody stated that he'd kept it a secret from 2 of his wives, but did tell Mary and Robyn. "You want to know the craziest thing?" he stated. "I had a lover in college. It was a small tryst. I was a wicked boy, based on my faith. I had a relationship in college where I lost my virginity. It was devastating to me. It was heartbreaking," he continued. "When purity is everything in the church I was in, that was everything. It's like you're working your way back for it." Nobody knew except for Mary and Robyn, and it was truly because I don't believe I ever became intimate enough with Christine and Janelle to tell them. Robyn learned of it the first month we knew each other. I felt safe. However, in earlier seasons of Sister Wives, Kody lied that he did not go to college while taking one of his kids on a college tour. Kody acknowledged to lying about his relationships in the past, so maybe this was another tall tale from the polygamist. During a season 19 tell-all, he told host Sukanya Krishnan that he'd lied about his relationships with Mary, Christine, and Janelle on the show when he said he never loved them. "Mary and I, in our beginnings, we were much safer with each other," he remarked. "It's been a long time since I've understood that I was genuinely vulnerable with Mary. I simply kind of grown out of it, I guess. It implies Mary and I had a fantastic start. It means that I have been a fool and irritated with my justifications that I was never in love with her. And I have to be fair now and say, yeah, I did love her," he concluded. "We were in love, and we were lovers. The love dies from a million paper cuts." He also addressed his past allegations that he never loved Christine and Janelle. "I don't know what kind of state of mind I was in, other than just super angry, but I loved all 3 of them," he admitted. "I love them all." Robyn Brown regrets a few things about her previous Sister Wives. She reflected on the complicated relationship she had with Christine Brown, Janelle Brown, and Mary Brown after she married the family patriarch, Kody Brown, in 2010. She revealed the sad, fundamental issues in their relationships that led to the dissolution of the family. As Robyn revealed in a confessional on the Sister Wives episode that aired on April 20th, "I felt like there was unfair fighting that was happening when the family was together. Hitting below the belt, jumping to conclusions, name-calling. That is a big part of the family falling apart. There was just so little trust with each other." The 46-year-old couldn't quite understand the extreme jealousy in their home. She has children with Kody, including Dayton, 25, Aurora, 23, Brianna, 21, Solomon, 13, and Ariella, 9. She said, "If you're sitting there constantly using that scoreboard against each other, what are you, enemies?" The Brown children's refusal to convert to Mormonism is really attributed to Robyn's hostile connection with her former sister spouses. Robyn's repeated marriages to Kody ended in monogamy in recent years after Christine, Janelle, and Mary announced their divorce from the 18-year-old father. Aurora was most recently baptized at a Pentecostal Christian church in May of last year. According to her, "I do feel like we failed. We weren't working on our jealousy as much as we should have been. I feel like everybody was looking out for themselves rather than like, okay, how can we build up this group and how can we make a bigger, better whole?" She said, "I feel like we weren't including God enough. This is such a complicated, challenging way of life. God must be included. There were a lot of things that I saw that I'm like, we're screwing up here. The relationship between Robyn and Kody, the father of her children Aspen, 30, Michael T, 28, Paydon, 26, Gwendolyn, 23, Isabel, 21, and Truly, 14, made Christine jealous. It's no surprise that I was always wondering and insecure, because he was constantly comparing as much as I was, said Christine, who married David Woolley in 2023, 2 years after announcing her separation from Kody. Robyn was up on this pedestal, and the rest of us were just lacking. I felt like I was lacking in that relationship. She claimed that many people started to question how Kody handled Robyn differently than the other wives because of her insecurities. I felt like Robyn had a better couch, she stated. I felt like she had better dishes and better decorations and like so many things. Kody, 56, denied Robyn was the preferred spouse, stating, when a relationship is united, you don't tend to keep scores much because you've got a cloak of charity to put over this person that you love. In contrast, the 52-year-old believed she was given scraps of time and scraps of stuff. Mary Brown claims that she had optimism for their union because of Kody Brown. Kody Brown announced shortly after their 1990 vows that he was ready to divorce Mary Brown, his first wife. However, Mary claimed in the September 15th premiere that he led me to believe that he would work on things by saying, "Oh Mary, when we move to Flagstaff, this will be a good time to have a new beginning for us," in reference to their 2018 relocation to Flagstaff. Like he led me to believe those things. This is what he's done for many, many years. Her main issue, she said, is his lack of communication and how he really felt and what he really wanted or what he really didn't want and the story that he's been telling for all these years. Additionally, Kody acknowledged the possibility of mixed messages, but only because he continued, "I'm like, why would I do this?" when he started to finish duties. "I would not court and date her now." Anyway, Mary's friends were thrilled when she eventually ended things in early 2023. They're like, "Okay, we're here for you, we're supporting you. And it's about damn time," she said. She implies that he had been trying to persuade her to leave him for years by saying he didn't love her. "Because if he can push me out and I leave, he's not the bad guy because he didn't walk away," she says. Coyote Pass was something Kody Brown wanted to sell. In the season opener, Kody said he was prepared to let the project die, even though the family had already bought the 14-acre plot of property in Flagstaff, Arizona, where they planned to build. Unable to build without shelling out the full $820,000, which the family purportedly paid in 2023, he told his surviving wife Robyn Brown, "I'd almost rather scrap it or sell it, and then just start again somewhere else." Janelle Brown left Kody Brown for this reason. The second wife, Janelle Brown, had already told E! "We just kind of started to grow apart," news said, but ultimately she left due to Kody's failures as a dad to multiple of their children. "The big spark for me was when his relationship broke down with my children, and he didn't seem like he would move heaven and earth to fix it. And I thought, okay, that was what was really holding me here," the mother said to Logan Brown, Madison Brown Brush, Hunter Brown, Garrison Brown, Gabriel Brown, and Savannah Brown. In the November 3rd episode, Kody raised the prospect of reconciliation, but Janelle would not consider it. "I don't know how I would ever reconcile with him and have him not have a relationship with my kids," she said. "No, I'm going to always choose my kids." According to Kody Brown, he has been excommunicated by his own family. That was Kody's excuse for not making a greater effort to resolve his issues with some of his adult children. He grumbled, "I don't fit in the family anymore," during the September 15th show. He and Robyn are raising 5 children together: Dayton Brown, Aurora Brown, Brianna Brown, Solomon Brown, and Ariella Brown. He said, "And then I have some relationship with some of the other kids, and it's infrequent. And so I'm like, what do I do with all of this? It doesn't feel like a family." Robyn and Kody Brown's marriage was in a precarious state. Despite being completely monogamous for the first time in their 14-year marriage, Robyn acknowledged in the season 19 opener that, "We're probably doing the worst we've ever done in our marriage. It's been tough between us." He doesn't know who to blame, himself or one of the other wives. Kody's feeling a lot of rejection, and so I think he's kind of looking at me going, are you going to reject me too? She said that there's no resource to help with the idea that I'm still married to a man who's going through divorces. As a result, she said, I'm on my toes. I'm having to consistently make sure that he is not sabotaging our relationship. This was the worst part, she noted. Kody revealed that he was going through a crisis of confidence, saying, I can't look myself in the mirror and say, hey, dude, I love you. Robyn found it hard to watch her former sister wives relish their new age. She stated, they're all moving on during the October 27th program. I feel like the idiot that got left behind. Madison Brush is silent about her dad. Put Madison, Janelle's eldest daughter, on the list of kids Kody isn't seeing right now. In the course of the premiere, Janelle confirmed, I am aware that Maddie has not spoken to her father. She's not called him, and she doesn't have any relationship with Robyn. She's pretty much written them both off. The issue, according to Janelle, is Kody's precarious relationship with Maddie's kids, Axel, Evangeline, and Josephine. She doesn't really want him to have any contact unless he can commit to it. Consequently, Janelle disclosed in the September 22nd episode that when the family started to really dissolve, Kody did sort of cut off communication with Maddie and her husband, Caleb Brush, whose sister was married to Kody's brother. Since Kody hasn't been phoning or visiting, Maddie has been mama bear to the extreme, Janelle added. She has felt like until he can be consistent and show up and not be dramatic that she feels like it's probably better if they don't know about him. Robyn went on to say that although she has been pressuring Kody to make amends, I think the kids should be doing the same thing, too. But for the time being, Kody doesn't appear ready to patch things up, lamenting that every time he talked to his daughter, it was a fish for gossip, and I got tired of it. Kody Brown once said that he had never really loved Mary Brown. It is better to multiply love than to diminish it. But Kody said that when he previously claimed that he had never loved his ex-wives, he had done just that. It's more of like a knee-jerk reaction, he said during the June 15th one-on-one show, claiming that he was reeling from their trashing him. I was deep in the throes of reactionary vitriol for the past 3 years. According to him, this is the reason he implied to Mary that he had never truly loved her during their anniversary party. Mary revealed the chat to a friend in a September 2024 episode, adding that she was positive he loved her. Leon Brown's mother questioned him in a confessional about why he never proposed if he didn't. When a single young man meets a single young woman, why would he choose to marry her and just affirm and force love for her when he didn't love her? She thought. How cruel is that? To pick me out of a crowd and just be like, I pick you to try to force myself to love for the next 32 years? As Kody put it in his own confessional, oh, Mary has her little accusations now. But they never enjoyed their honeymoon, he would concede. He insisted this marriage was on the rocks the entire marriage during the October 20th show. And how would I know that? Because I had such a better relationship with Janelle, with Christine, with Robyn. Even though he stated, leadership will never allow you to marry again if you're discarding wives, he remained out of fear. Janelle Brown threatened to take legal action against Kody Brown. Paying off the Arizona property was the first step, according to Janelle, but she wasn't sure if she wanted to build on Coyote Pass or simply sell it. In the September 22nd episode, she told her ex-sister wife Christine Brown, I think I'm going to have to lawyer up because Kody refused to talk to her about it. Because I think that's the only way I'm ever going to get any kind of decision out of him. Furthermore, Janelle acknowledged that, since she and Kody were not legally married, I really have no legal rights to make any kind of claim on Kody's property. As she put it, it's not like I'm just calling a lawyer and saying I need to divorce this person. No, it's really complicated because there's no legal marriage. Kody Brown is accused of providing his other wives with access to personal data. Kody says he didn't talk to Janelle about their property in Arizona because he no longer trusted her. He insisted during a confessional in the September 22nd episode that we will pay off the property when the time comes, adding, and I'm not giving you any details about what I'm doing or whatever because I'm tired of disclosing information that goes through the gossip mill of our broken family. Janelle called it a bit of a pot calling the kettle black in her own interview. Her comments, "He leaks like a sieve. He told me stuff about his other relationships and his other wives that I was like, I don't think you're supposed to be telling me that." Robyn Brown used family money to buy her home. When the family's love was still developing rather than waning, they used to invest all of their money in a single pot. Janelle stated on the episode of September 22nd, "We would use all the resources to help one person, then we would all rally to support the other person." That's how it always worked until the last 10 years or so. And all of a sudden it's been about my estate, and everyone needs their own estate. When Robyn needed a place to live, they all contributed to the purchase of her $1.65 million 5-bedroom home in Arizona. This past August, it was listed for sale. The intention was for it to help the family, Robyn said. When Janelle suggested that they all sign the mortgage, she was turned down. Kody was like, no, we need to protect Robyn's estate, Janelle recalled. Janelle continued by saying that since she is leaving the family, she would like to receive her portion of the Coyote Pass earnings, and I'd like to recoup some of the money I put into Robyn's house. But selling it can be challenging. We were working together for so long, Robyn remarked. It's like, how do you calculate? How do you figure that out? It's so confusing, Robyn added after Janelle implied that she owed them money.